somebody you admire, somebody you respect, or maybe even love. And it feels good. I mean, if you're 7 years old and somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is stroking your penis, it feels good. Right. Even though you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good. And when I first said this years ago, people were like, you're crazy, because everybody wants to believe it's like sex and you're being thrown up against the wall and you're being raped. And I have said for years, if the abuse is any good.
And put it on my face.
I eat shrimp. How old are you? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like.
What is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean. That's what it is.
And so to hear people say things that are just crazy, like I'm a part of a cabal and there's a whole conspiracy, which that's...
Oprah can't seem to dodge the spotlight right now, and critics are saying she brought this heat on herself. She's out here doing interviews, saying she's been crying herself to sleep over the accusations, trying to show she's hurt by all the talk. But not everyone is buying those tears. Terrence Howard wasted no time stepping in with claims of his own. Right after Oprah shared her emotional side, he fired back with explosive accusations that shook social media. He alleged that she once made an inappropriate advance toward him, questioned the real story behind her all-girls school, and even suggested she had influence that harmed the careers of certain Black women in entertainment. These are serious claims, and they've sparked a huge debate online. If you've been scrolling lately, you already know celebrities are under a microscope because of renewed attention around the Epstein files. Some names are getting mentioned more than others, and Oprah is one of them. People keep bringing up her past friendship with Harvey Weinstein, especially now that old connections are being re-examined in a new light. Then there's the Leadership Academy for Girls she founded in South Africa back in 2007. Over the years, that school has faced controversies and investigations, though no evidence has tied it to any criminal network. Still, rumors online have been spreading fast, with some claiming students were reported missing, even though no verified reports confirm ongoing disappearances. The internet is running wild with theories, and the noise just keeps getting louder. It gets darker when you look at what actually happened at that school. There were serious abuse allegations, and even shocking reports about a lifeless newborn discovered in a trash bin. The dorm matron, Virginia Tiny Makopo, was charged with multiple counts of abuse and assault involving several students. This was a school meant for girls from low-income families who didn't have many options, so the whole situation hit even harder. It definitely wasn't a good look for Oprah at all.
Winfrey has had a lot of controversy around her African school for girls, with huge conspiracy theories starting that these girls were going missing from Oprah's school. All of these theories started shortly after Oprah opened her school in 2007, and the matron of that school was charged with essay of 7 different girls. Oprah ended up offering a public apology to the parents and the children and citing her own essay incidents in this apology. But the matron would then be found not guilty of these crimes. But then it shocked the nation because shortly after this, Oprah's school was hit with another essay allegation. 7 students were suspended for harassing and fondling classmates. And a lot of people thought that this stemmed from the very first incident, because why would these children be acting like this? And the rumors started swirling after this point because they just didn't understand how these things could happen so close to one another. And then boom, there was another investigation at Oprah's school after the body of a newborn was found in a girl's book.
And that wasn't the end of the drama. Online investigators started digging deeper and pulling up old conspiracy theories that had been floating around for years. Some people began connecting Oprah's name to wild claims about powerful elites being involved in secret rituals to hold on to influence. Years ago, similar rumors targeted political figures like Bill and Hillary Clinton, and now social media users are tossing celebrity names into the mix too. There is no verified proof tying Oprah to anything like that, but the internet has been running with speculation at full speed. Then there's the resurfaced talk about coded language, like celebrities obsessively mentioning pizza in old interviews and emails. Some conspiracy circles claim that word meant something else entirely. Again, no official investigation has confirmed those claims, but that hasn't stopped people from connecting dots that may not even be there. And right when the rumors were already spiraling, Terrence Howard jumped back in, claiming Oprah allegedly blocked opportunities for certain black artists, including himself. He suggested that their tension started because he refused to play along with industry politics. Now the debate is louder than ever and social media is split straight down the middle.
What's your favorite comfort food?
Cheese!
My comfort food. Oh, boy, pasta!
Her parties are incredible at her house, too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza, yes.
Wonderful pizza. All right.
For years, there has been a long-standing conspiracy theory that Hollywood and the elites harvest the blood of young people and transfuse it in order to reverse age. And now the Epstein files might have revealed that that is in fact true. In this email to Jeffrey Epstein, it says, all you need is a blood transfusion from the pack and you reverse aging. This is where adrenochrome comes into play. It is a real chemical compound found in the when the body is in a fight or flight situation. And we know that the kids that were involved in Jeffrey Epstein's network were definitely put into fight or flight. And of course, we've seen Hollywood elites like Chrissy Teigen tweet about how they're going to a party where they're serving up 4-year-old cheese pizza with adrenochrome and, of course, the eye emoji. And according to the FBI code words, cheese stands for little girl and pizza stands for girl. Now back to the email. The subject is Dr. Agus, a professor of medicine and biomedical engineering at USC, pretty local to Hollywood. He is also the founding director and CEO of the Ellison Medical Institute. You know, the medical institute funded by Larry Ellison, the new owner of TikTok. And he's also hosted a Paramount show with big celebs like Ashton Kutcher and Oprah Winfrey. If you know,
Now let's add some context to this whole situation. The tension between Oprah and Terrence Howard goes all the way back to when they starred together in the 2013 film, The Butler. During the press run, one particular intimate scene had everybody talking for months. Interviewers kept bringing it up nonstop and Terrence didn't shy away from it at all. He openly said he enjoyed filming those close scenes and described working with Oprah as an incredible experience.
Be able to make out with Oprah, to have love scenes with her and those tiggle bitties. I mean, she's such a lovely, voluptuous woman. So being able to, she's very, very, very beautiful. And that was wonderful. That was wonderful.
That rubbed some people the wrong way because they felt he was being a little too bold with his comments. But Oprah didn't look uncomfortable at the time. In fact, she even playfully hinted during interviews that she wouldn't mind some private time with Terrence if he was open to it.
I would have loved to have been rolling in the sheets with Terrence. I'd like to give that a try one afternoon.
That flirty energy had fans side-eyeing the whole vibe. But here's where things allegedly took a turn. Rumors started swirling that Terrence changed his tone once he believed Oprah was quietly influencing careers behind the scenes. According to online chatter, he was especially upset over claims that Taraji P. Henson faced backlash after speaking up about pay issues related to the color purple. There is no verified proof that Oprah blackballed anyone, but social media ran with that narrative fast. Terrence reportedly felt that certain black actors were being sidelined to maintain a specific audience image. Critics online also resurfaced old comments from 50 Cent, who once said, "I think she caters to older white women. Oprah's audience is my audience's parents, so I couldn't care less about Oprah or her show. She was completely against everything that was in my music, so she ain't never gonna have me on that show. I'm never gonna reach that platform," which is confirmation of you being a huge success. So I just said, okay, if we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies. That quote still circulates today, adding more layers to this long-running tension. He even once hinted that he was better off having friction with her.
About, I was there for Crash, for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You know, you didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music. Right. She was able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took it.
Wow.
Like, was just quiet and didn't say nothing.
And that line alone had people reading between the lines. And of course, we can't ignore the whole fallout with Ludacris either. After Ludacris felt he was treated unfairly during his appearance, fans started bringing up Dave Chappelle right away. When Chappelle's massive $50 million deal with Comedy Central fell apart, rumors were flying everywhere about what really happened behind the scenes. So when he sat down with Oprah, viewers felt like she kept pressing him, pushing the idea that he was unstable or exaggerating the situation for attention.
You had become increasingly paranoid. Would you say you were paranoid?
Sure. First of all, what is a black man without his paranoia attack? You might win $100 in a poker game and be on the subway. You're gonna look over your shoulder. They just said in everything I had $50 million. That's like making me a marked man.
So did you go to a psychiatric hospital?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
Who thinks me? I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid, like, you know.
But you were stressed out. That's why.
There's no question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you.
That interview still gets dissected to this day. Then there's Monique, who has repeatedly called out Oprah, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels over what she claims was retaliation after she refused to do unpaid promotion for the film Precious.
I got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people. I said no to Oprah Winfrey. I said no to Tyler Perry. I said no to Lee Daniels, and I said no to Lions.
Monique has been loud and clear about how she feels, and that controversy has never fully cooled off. And we can't forget Toni Braxton. Toni later shared that she felt hurt after appearing on Oprah's show, saying she had once admired her deeply. But during the interview, Toni felt criticized over personal financial struggles in a way that didn't sit right with her. Fans debated whether Oprah was being tough for ratings or just asking hard questions. Now, when it comes to Terrence, he usually avoids messy public drama.
She was so freaking mean to me. I was in shock.
Do you take responsibility for the situation that you're in right now?
100%.
100%?
100%. I couldn't believe it because I loved her so much. I admired her and looked up to her. And she pretty much reprimanded me.
I read that you were upset about stories that your overspending caused this.
She says to me, I hear you have Gucci flatware. I'm Oprah Winfrey and I don't have Gucci flatware.
First of all, I didn't know Gucci made silverware.
You ain't got Gucci flatware because you didn't want to buy it. It's not because you couldn't afford it. What do you mean? And immediately, she made me feel this big, this big. That moment completely changed my career. It made people look down on me.
So were you spending, okay, that's the key there, Toni. Okay. Are you spending money when there's no money coming in?
I was spending money on touring. Touring is very expensive, like, you know this, Oprah. You're here in the studio. You have to pay for these lights. You have to pay for every single thing.
I need to go home soon.
And they'll come and auction the home and everything.
Auction your home? So where are you going to stay?
Well, I can always stay with Mom.
Always go home.
So instead of blasting Oprah in interviews at the time, he reportedly handled his frustrations more quietly behind the scenes. From what insiders are claiming, things didn't stay calm behind closed doors. Word is Oprah and Terrence had a heated private exchange, especially after the whole Taraji situation blew up. The tension allegedly got real fast. Now, some people online are even speculating that Oprah could be the next major figure to face serious scrutiny after everything happening around Diddy. That's just speculation for now. But the chatter is loud and it's not slowing down anytime soon. As always, social media had plenty to say. One person wrote, "I never liked Oprah. Something about her just didn't sit well with me." Another commented, "That woman is so corrupt and so many people looked up to her that shouldn't if they knew the real her." Those are strong opinions, but they show just how divided people are right now. So what do you think? Do you believe Terrence is exposing real issues, or is this all just rumors spinning out of control? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And don't forget to check out the other messy story links right here. See you in the next one.